What up? Welcome to YOGICK, the magical art of yoga, shifting perception-based reality on and off the mat. Family calls me Garu, and in this short video we're going to talk about... Hey, buddy! Hi! Focus. How to maintain focus. Why? Because our ability to focus and pay attention, keep our minds focused on what we'd like to accomplish, is the key to accomplishing things with respect to time, which is kind of a thing when we're in the realm of time and space. So, for instance, this video could probably take 4 hours if I wasn't able to maintain focus on exactly what it is I'd like to communicate here. So, how do we start with this? One is in the question itself of why. By reminding ourselves why we want to focus on something, reminding ourselves why we're passionate about learning what we want to learn, the book that we'd like to read, or the video we'd like to watch, whatever it is, by reminding ourselves of what value it has to us, we're able to speak to the mind, first the amygdala, the survival mode, or part of the brain that is concerned with, is something a threat or is it a resource? That's number one. So by reminding ourselves of why and telling ourselves, yes, this is a resource to us, yes, this is important to us for these reasons, then we can get into the reasons and we can speak to our limbic brain as well and engage with it emotionally, so we can remind ourselves and feel the emotions of the positive experience that is our learning or our focus or our study or our writing. And then, once those two parts of the brain are satisfied, duly and truly, then we can move on to using our logic to think about the things that we'd like to think about. And again, this is repeated in the myth when we think of Asar holding the crook and the flail. This is the guidance and discipline. So this is our ability to, one, guide ourselves consistently with the discipline to those things that actually speak to us and in alignment with our highest aspiration in all these ways, both for our survival as a resource, to our emotions, and to our logic. Two, we see Aset and how she continues pursuing her husband Asar. Whether he's locked in a coffin, she goes and, he's dead. She goes and finds and decides, and no matter how long it takes, she's determined to seek out his body and that coffin and bring him back together. After he's cut apart, she goes all over the planet seeking out the different parts of his body that were spread all over the planet and putting him back together because she can still see him as whole. When we look at Heru, the hawk, the figure with two arms outstretched, one, we're seeing the figure of Heru as the young child with the animals in either hand and the animals beneath the feet, and we're also seeing the hawk in YOGICK. Once a hawk has found its prey, it holds it in its talons and spreads out its wings to protect it. So boom! The easiest way, one of the most simple ways to maintain our focus on any particular subject or any particular activity is to continually remind ourselves why we're seeking it out, how it's useful to us in alignment with our true aspiration and our highest life's purpose. And two, engage with it emotionally, reminding ourselves whether that is excitement, whether it's passion, whether it's calming, whether it's relaxing, reminding ourselves and really feeling the emotion that value provides us. And three, once we know it's aligned with our highest aspiration, we know it's our goal with logic, then we keep forward, we keep it protected, and our wings are outstretched to maintain this as our field, as our realm, as the place where we find our power and we recognize how valuable it is to us. With that, stay well, make your day great. Hit tap.